Hi everyone, this is Dan. I'm so happy to stay here with you and talk about my new shoes. And this is my first time to just introduce you and help you to know something about the new collection from the Nike company Kevin Durant 13. So let's see the shoes. Okay, as you can see the cover of the shoes, the iconic or classic silver and white cover, and Kevin Durant number 7. Number 7 means Kevin Durant in that Jay-Z's number, which is quite dope. And let's see, is my size is 12 US 12, and this is KD13, and this KD logo. And as the signature shoes, it has KD signature, pretty cool. And let's see the shoes. Laying out paper, and we can see this rainbow, lovely. And this color on the cover set is multi blue and gray. As you can see, it feels like I'm just walking on the rainbow. It's quite cool. So the things that I want to mention is that I feel really sad and disappointed to the loss of the Warrior, because I'm a Warrior fan. Especially I'm the fan of Kevin Durant for several years, and because of the injury of Kevin Durant and Warrior lose the championship. And for another perspective, I want to say that because of the Achilles injury, which is pretty bad, and Kevin Durant has sufficient time and energy to think about how to design his next signature shoes, which is the Nike Air Zoom Kevin Durant 13. As you can see, the surface of shoes is kind of light and neat, which is quite flexible, and the weight is pretty light, so that the athletes could perform better and get protected to their feet. At the same time, the big innovation of these shoes is stitches. And Nike company, when producing these shoes, Nike company just stitches the Air Zoom cuisine into the sole of the shoes to reduce the distance between the shoes and the feet, so that I can strongly feel the boost and the bounce from the shoes. At the same time, I want to say that it's kind of two layers of Nike Air Zoom. One layer is kind of from the four feet to the heel. This is the first layer. The second layer is on the forefoot, just exclusive for the forefoot, because it's kind of like just kidney shape function as for the small forward, especially for the player like Kevin Durant. Is his kind of way to attack the rim is always like a pull up and jump shot and attack the basket. And for the forefoot, he can just use their forefoot to produce more momentum, so that the player could be more aggressive for the opposite team. At the same time, I want to say that this shoe is quite special, because for the most of shoes, no matter from Nike, Adidas, LeBron shoes, D-Rose shoes, PG shoes, all of those shoes have to just wear and break in the zoom so that I can get comfy. But this Kevin Durant 13, I don't have to do anything. Just take it out from the box and just wear it on and lace up, and I can go to field and hoop with my friends and play against the other player, which is quite cool. As I have mentioned, the material is quite light and flexible. And a great point I want to mention is kind of this circle. Nike company claimed that it's kind of a non-marketing trunking pattern has been replaced with a circular, which is similar to PG4, because most of for sometimes kind of from indoor to outdoor, the ground may probably be sleepy, so this kind of design could significantly improve the friction between the foot, between the shoes and the ground. And at the first, this kind of shoes pattern first used in the PG3, which is really popular. So this is why Nike have used PG's shoes pattern onto the Kevin Durant shoes pattern. Sometimes you can see it feel like this kind of Kevin Durant signature, and I'm not sure whether, probably I'm guessing it's carbon fiber, because most of the shoes in the middle foot they will use carbon fiber to just stabilize the whole foot, which is good. And for this one, you can see Kevin Durant number 7 is great. And and I want to tell a story about myself, because 5 years ago I got my first pair of shoes as my 12 years old birthday present, and it's a kind of is Under Armour Stephen Curry second generation basketball shoes, and really like it because they got the same color as the Kevin Durant shoes. They all have a rainbow bottom, and when I just wear these shoes, I feel like I was younger, and I was full of energy and can't help to hooping with my friends. It's kind of just story, just passing the memory from one shoe to another shoe. I really like Stephen Curry's too, as I just wear it out, and the whole shoes is in ruins now. I don't know where the shoes is now, because probably in the dustbin. And another thing is I want to talk about the difference between the Kevin Durant 13 and my forward shoes, my exes, the Kevin Durant 11. I think the main difference between them is the Kevin Durant 11, sorry, is kind of his kind of socks design, which is quite tight, and it's not friendly to the person who has just feet with great width, and it's hard to just fit in. This is why he got kind of circle stuff to play a role as a shoes lifter to help you just get in. At the same time, I want to say is because of the socks design of Kevin Durant 11, it feel like the shoes lace is kind of just do not have anything to do with whole shoes. It's just kind of different design, and they are just separated from each other. And the only flaw or only disadvantage or the point, as I'm not really satisfied with Kevin Durant 13, sorry, is kind of his shoes lace, unlike to the as I shown the Kevin Durant 11, its shoes lace, because it's quite flat, it's flat shoes lace, so which means it's hard, it's not that smooth to just pull from the hole. You can see that, you can hear the voice, you can feel the friction between the hole and the flat lace, which I don't like it at all. Yeah, that's it. And you can see, I can show you the whole shoes, what it feel like. And this is kind of small detail about just the Kevin Durant Jay-Z's number 7. And it feel like it's kind of trying to just infuse the surface of shoes and the sole of shoes into a it's kind of great combination by using this kind of a Chinese painting as a kind of to connect the cover of the surface of the shoes and sole of the shoes, which is quite a genius design. Yeah. Okay, that's bring us to the end of today's episode. Hope you liked the video. If you think this is useful for you, please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.